Lenny, your video's gone off, just in case you don't know, but that's fine.
Yeah, because the bandwidth is better when, and I'll turn it on back on in a bit.
Okay. Turn my volume up.
No, we don't know who's there. You all right in the back?
Hiya.
Background. We're going to start on our feet today. Like that. That's spongy. Yeah, they can get a bit.
The slide across the wall.
That's the one. Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That's grippy enough then.
If you do press it with your feet on the mat.
Okay. So I'm going to start with my heavier weight. Might swap them out. It's about the shoulder pain. Shoulder pain being now. You know what's going on. It's great.
When you say you're fine, your shoulder pain's still not.
I'm all right. That shoulder is arthritic, so until I have it up, it will be forever a problem. Boring, boring. Right, stop on our knees. Let's drop our chin towards our chest and look down towards your toes. Scoop the belly in. Let's take a little roll down. Lovely deep breath in as we drop to the floor. And once you reach the floor, hover or drop your weight to the floor, or if you're Anthony, do this.
I missed a bit, Tony, and got distracted, so.
Yeah. So I'm resting my weight to the floor, taking a long deep breath in and stretching out those legs, sinking the chest down towards the thighs, looking between thighs. Catch hold of those weights again, scoop the belly in, we're going to roll it back up. Undulating through that spine. Chin comes up last, shoulders roll back. Now, actually, I'm going to drop light weights. Weights. And we're going to take it into a little squat with an arm extension. So we're going to drop down into a gentle squat, raise the arms, shoulders, and then as we come up, we're going to squeeze our arms back and lift onto our toes. Inhale, drop, float it forward, squat, arms forward. Slowly up, and a squeeze. That weight pressed into the heels. You come down to a squat. Try to come down. Low as your knees. Oh, now my quad's kicking in from yesterday. As you know, I haven't had any pain today. You know, I was coming with pain for my PT session.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to feel it.
I think there was a large complaint from some people, maybe no Lenny's, about the abs last week.
Yeah, good. Really good last week. 3 more. I know it was a lot of abs last week. Last 2. Inhale forward. Exhale slowly. Now squeeze those shoulder blades together as we lift. Last one. It is warm in here. Squeeze back. Now drop your feet to the floor. Press your arms back. And just do some little presses back behind you. Start to open out through the chest and work the backs of the shoulders. I'm really sweating. Done anything?
Well, there are a few reasons that could be.
Keep those arms straight. There. 8, 7, squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it off. Take a little shoulder off. Oh, it's really hot. We're going to step our left leg forward. Spin around on the ball of the foot on the right side, pulling our hip bones forward. So everything's facing forward. Woo! Extend that back leg completely, extend your front leg. So both beautifully, making a lovely triangle position. We're just going to start off by lunging down. So we inhale, exhale, crossing back up. So after a few of these, we're going to start incorporating the arms. So you can do a shoulder raise out to the side, so lateral raise, arms bent or arms extended. So if you do it bent, 90-degree angle, coming back. We're going to 8 more. Slowly does it. Make sure that knee at the front is staying hovered above your ankle. 4 more. Last two. One more big push up. And then come all the way up into your lunge. Step your back foot so it's flat down on the ground. So you feel an instant stretch for your calf. Keep the hips square. Look down towards the floor, roll it down. Stretching the front hamstrings, left hamstring. Weights to the floor, or weights to the ground, or hands to the ground. Take a long deep breath in, come onto the tips of your toes, or lengthen out your spine, and then exhale to fold down. Back leg stays dead straight, so your heels press into the floor to get a bit of a hand calf stretch as well. Keep breathing and lowering down a little bit further. Two more deep breaths. Now, where those weights are, slide them to the sides of your mat so they're now out of the way. Bend your front knee and lower your back knee to the floor. Right, we're going to set ourselves up. Shuffle this foot further forward down your mat. Bring your hand inside the foot and extend your back knee off the floor. We're going to rotate towards the left, reaching the arm up to the sky. We're going to bring the hand back down, take that left leg behind, bring ourselves into a plank. The right foot steps forward, pause. Give it a helping hand if it needs it. Rotate. Drop it down. Swing it back, plank. Hold. Left foot. Open. Hand down. Swing it back. Right foot. Open. Twist the body. And back. Hold plank. Create a lovely strong line from the body. Shoulders away from those ears. And then drop your knees down to the floor. Swing back into a little child's pose with your toes tucked under. You've still got a grip on the ground. Lower your head and chest down towards the floor. Inhale, roll through the spine. Exhale, drop down to triceps. Press it all the way back up and push your bottom back into your heels. If you're doing it off the floor, so your knees are off the ground, you can keep your knees down as you push up, but always drop your knees to sit back into your heels. And breathe. So curve the spine, and then you come to neutral as you lower your chest down between your thumbs, carrying up, elbows squeeze close in towards your ribcage, and curve the spine and come back again. So move the spine to different places. Four more. Might have to put my clothes on today. I'm really hot. Got two more left? Can't remember. Yeah, one more. Everyone do one more. One more. Big tricep dip all the way down to the ground. Lift yourself back up. Tuck your toe. Come back into that plank. Full line through the body. Push your weight into the heels. Squeeze your belly in tight. Nice, so now big hop. 1 second, holding here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift your hips. Begin to walk your hands back in and pick up your weight en route. Stay in a forward fold. What did you say? Begin to roll up slowly through the spine. Chin comes up last. Roll your shoulders to the top. Step your right foot forward. Square up your hips. Come onto the ball. Oh, bounce on side today. See spongy mats. Extend both your legs. And begin your lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Oh my gosh. It's more of a balance challenge having your mats. Let's add the arms. This time, shoulder press. Woo-hoo!
And a little scream of delight while you do it.
Yeah. 8 more. Too wide in my lunge. So again, that front heel is where all your weight is going. Try and bend both your knees equally. How many left?
Four.
2,
3.
3, 2. One more big press down. And 1. Bring that back foot forward so your heels on the ground and both your hips are square. Look down towards those toes at the front. And we're dropping down. I really cannot balance at all today. So you can either drop your hands to the ground, your back heel press firmly down, both legs as straight as you can go. Focus on straightening that back leg first, and then you can work on the front leg. Melt the chest down to the thigh. Push the weight to the side, bend that back knee. And then slide your front foot forward again, and then drop your hands down to the inside of that foot. And just take a little stretch. Now, we're going to stay here just for a second. Try and get your hands as flat to the ground as you can go. Lift and lengthen your spine, sink your hips, that back knee as far away from you as possible. And just go into that hip flexor stretch as you bend through the elbows. It is warmer in here today, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you're in here more than I am. Okay, we're going to lift that knee back. Take that right foot behind, forward. Left foot comes forward, open out.
Normally you don't.
You're too noisy. Hand down, plank, hold. Right foot, outside, twist. Twist. I love this twist. Hand down, plank. Left foot forward, open. My shoulders are like the same. Hand down, hold, plank. Do that again. So you're at the altar doing this. Oh, that's good. Right foot, twist. Hand down, leg back, left leg forward, twist. Now, as we drop that back knee to the floor, bring that left foot a little bit further in, hands inside, and stretch your left hip flexor. So you might go to your elbows, just lengthen the spine as you sink. Being close to the camera today. Yeah, it's
Scary.
It's probably the eyebrows. So keep sinking down, sink the hips, get that back knee as far behind as you can possibly go. Take one more deep breath here. And then hand flat to the ground, swing it back, lift your hips up, grab your weight en route. And bring them in. Once you hit the feet, roll yourself up, come and stand tall. You step your right leg, now lift your right leg up to you, out, and turn on the left ways of your mat. Turn your toes out, so they're pointing to the corners. Weights on the shoulders. We're going to slowly drop down into a fear squat, opening the knees in line with the middle toes, and then push straight back. Inhale down, exhale up. And we're going to incorporate some arms into this. So as we stand up, drop our weight down to the thigh, and as we drop down, take it straight up to rotated bicep curl. So you pull the weight into the middle, up towards the shoulders, and you rotate them back down. Bigger weights now. Inhale at the top, exhale drop down. So make sure you're opening those knees, get your toes in the thighs. Stay as upright as you can through the spine. Every time you drop, open them more. Press into those heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Last one, stay down. Drop down. Sink a little bit lower, open the knees a little bit wider. And if you want more, take your arms forward, keep the biceps pump up. 10, 9, drop, squeeze the belly, last 4, 3, 2, and come. Step your foot back to join, facing the front. Roll the shoulders. Look down to the ground. We're rolling down one more time. But let your whole body just curve down. Hit the floor, find your stretch. Walk your hands out. Drop down to your knees and pop your hands in it. Okay, I'm going to use a lighter weight on this one. One weight on the right hand, left hand underneath. Flat back, abs engaged. We're going to first of all lift up for 1, back to a hover, and then squeeze the shoulder blade back as we raise the knee out to the side. So a length, center, an opening, and back. Forward to the side. So the arm comes up like that, like a 90-degree angle and the shoulder blade squeeze. And you can do this with no weight. The arm and the leg are doing exactly the same thing, just opening out. So strong in that left arm, take the pressure off the shoulder. 4 more. Out for 4. Up for 3. Out for 2. Last one up. Stay in your hover. Hover, hover, hover. Now lengthen your leg and arm one more time. Give me 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. Out to the side. Let's go. 10, 9. Come on, lift up. 7, 6, 5, 4. Get it high up. Pull that shoulder blade up. Last one. And release. Put the weight to the side. Drop down to your elbows. Make a triangular position through the arms, or if you prefer, hands lined up with your elbows. Take your legs back into the plank on your knees or your toes. And you're going to do small movement here. We're going to go right step out, left step out, right in, then alternate. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. And it's a really, really small movement. If you're on your knees doing this, just literally do a knee lift, drop it, another knee lift, drop it. So you're just, you haven't got to move those legs too much. Keep going. 4 more of these. So out, out, in is obviously 1. Last one. And drop it to the floor. One little weight. Wait, grab your weights. Okay. Now our feet are wide, they stay grounded, toes on the floor, kneecaps lifted off. So as soon as I pull my kneecaps up, my thighs and the rest of my arms, the legs, sorry, are engaged. I'm not sure about the heavy weights.
I'm just There you go.
Okay, we're gonna lift the weight and we're gonna swing it all the way around till it touches the outer thigh, bring it all the way back up and drop. But we are alternating, so you might be all right. Now allow your chest to come up. You can do this without a weight, which I might do for my shoulder. Allow your chest to come up and allow a side bend reach. But your other arm needs to be fully extended to keep the control of the torso. You're right that way. No.
I know I'm not well when I'm weaker
Struggling.
than I normally am.
Yeah. A horrible sore throat that's getting worse has been going on. We're going to do 6 more, 3 more each side. Come on, lift, squeeze. Make sure you're squeezing your lower belly to re-support your back. If it's too much on your back, you can reduce your range.
I'm living on stress. That wasn't me.
That was a squeak. That was a dog squeak, wasn't it?
Yeah, dog's got a squeaky toy.
Last one. Yeah,
I'll do
really.
the left.
Take a little wriggle through the hips.
I thought Lenny's dropped someone I thought.
Have you got a new dog or something? No, but you can, do you want to mute it? Oh, no, I don't mind.
Oh, I can see a dog walking
Yeah.
back off there.
We'll have to see your dog walking past.
Oh, my dog died in January.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
he was over 18.
Oh. Okay, bring yourself up. Transition to a little child pose. Stretch out the lower back.
He's telling his puppy on country.
Oh. Reach the arms, elbows, sink the head and chest down.
He had a great life.
You know what?
He had a great life, my dog.
That's the most important thing. Okay, swing around and then lie ourselves down onto our back. Bring both the weights with you. Take your heavier weights, slide them onto your wrists. Take your arms out wide. Relax them down. Take a long deep breath in, exhale, lift your legs to tabletop. And we're going to gently drop our legs over towards the right, extending our top leg, reaching foot away. And then we're going to simply follow it through to the other side. Top leg extends. And we're feeling flexible today. You can do 2 leg extension. The hands is already there.
Yeah,
Must
not
be
a
feeling
big
pretty-
flexible.
Strong. Big man, strong.
Might get rid of your sore throat, Anthony.
No, kill or cure, that's the way.
Exactly. Go 4 more, 2 more each side.
Didn't get to the top of that risk by getting halfway up and stopping. It says a bit of a sore throat.
Exactly. So when you go in your last one, float your knees back to the middle and straighten your legs up to the sky. Dorsiflex your feet. Your left leg is going to lower down to a hover, holding your right leg to the sky, and you're going to pulse your left leg, hovered above the ground, controlling through your lower tummy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up. And let's squat. So first of all, straighten out your legs, lower the right right leg hold, push through the soles of the feet, then start your pulses. Left leg high to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze deeper into that lower belly, last 4, 3, 2, and lift the leg up, bend the knees and drop your heels towards your butt. Now, let your knees fall away from you, so your toes brush the ground, and then lift in and do a little reverse crunch. So reverse crunch is a little lift of the lower back using your lower abs. Every time I push my lower back down to the ground, it makes a little farting noise.
We'll agree. It's a mat, is it?
You're the motivator for everything, isn't it?
It's my eyebrows. Give me 8 more. Now, really small lift. It's just the first 2 vertebrae. Just getting right into that lower belly. Breathe. Four more. Last 2. And on that last one, keep those knees tucked in, bend them completely and put them over to the right side. Once they've landed on the ground, take your weight on top of that left thigh. And let's twist into that left shoulder.
Once
Once they landed. And when we release that thigh, you're going to take your right hand up towards the sky. You're going to swing the knees back to the middle. Put my arm, sorry. Drop that right arm back down. Left arm back up. Get your legs to tabletop, or if you wish to challenge yourself, you can straighten your legs. Our legs are going to the right, our arms going to the left. And then we swing back to the middle and go straight back into it again. Focus on those obliques. We've got another 6 to go. Come on, work into those abs. Breathing. 2 more. 1 more. Now, when we've done our last one, drop your weight only to the floor. So let your arm open out. Keep those legs dead straight. And your right leg is going to drop to that hover again. Push through the soles of the feet. Slide your fingertips over the head, lift up into a crunch, and give me some little crunch pulses here. And if it gets too much, you can drop your right leg to the ground, keep that left leg elevated. 10, 9, come on, work your 6 back, 6, 5, 4, 3, and when we've done our last one, we drop the right leg, we catch the left, and we take a little hamstring stretch here. You might want to start off around the thigh, just to lower your hips to the floor, pushing the left buttock down, and then after a while, you might want to catch the calf and go deeper into the stretch. Head on the ground. You just need weights in all areas, don't you?
Or a strap, one of those.
Yeah.
You don't need a strap. Don't be through, don't you?
We're not gonna be here long enough. Drive it a little bit deeper,
Gone to my happy place before.
take your arms back wide. Under those weights, lift your right leg up to try. Pause here. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees. Now, we are going to go leg extension forward. So you might want to go as far forward as I'm going. You might want to go up to the sky, but I'm afraid to push forward, pull the knees in, drop the knees over to the left till they brush the ground, lift them all the way back up and kick them away. Pull them in and lower down. Now, you can make this harder. And if you want to, keep your legs dead straight, drop them down towards the floor, lift them all the way back up and rotate to one side. Back to the middle, lower them down, lift them up and rotate. So we're going to go 2 more each side, that's 4 more in the middle. Put myself going further and further down my mat. And when you've done your last rotation over to the right, back to the middle, bend your knees and pop the knees all the way over to the left, so down to the ground. Weight on top of that thigh and then twist into your shoulder. Long deep breaths in. Twisting deeper as you breathe out. Now release that weight from the thigh. Lift those knees back up into the middle. Straighten your legs up to the sky. Lower your left leg down to a hover. Slide your fingertips behind the head, lift into a crunch, and let's press pulse. Get both legs as dead straight as possible, and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10 more, 10, 9, elbows open, 7, 6, get higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more big crunch, and then drop your left leg, catch your right, stretch the hamstring. A few breaths, just letting the hips drop down to the ground, and you can go further into that hamstring stretch if you want.
Your waist.
Now we're going to release that leg, bend the knee, foot on the ground, and bring your left foot into join. Take your weight. So I'm going to use 1/4 of this, and then going to press my arms above my shoulders. We're going to roll the hips up into bridge. As you do so, bring your weight to the thigh. 5 press pulse here. Then raise your arms up behind you and lower your bridge down to the floor. Keeping your bottom pressed to the ground, 5 press pulse with your arms extended. And then raise your hips, bring the weight with you to the thighs, act like a weight on top of those legs, 5 squeezes, working those glutes. And then raise the arms, once the arms reach the shoulders, we roll out. Pause, so your arms are by your ears, and bottom of the floor, press pulse the arms. 3, 4, 5, repeat. Let's lift our heels this time. Let's double it up. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms come up. Heels down. Roll it out of the arms drift behind us. If you can, legs at the same angle. Press pulse the arm. 5, 10, 9, 8, 7. You can do it with knees bent. You can do it with feet on the floor with your knees bent. You can do it with feet on the ground. And then raise those arms up. Hit the thighs as we roll into that bridge. Lift your heels. Squeeze your knees a little bit more and press the hips up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, raise the arms to the shoulders. Drop your bottom. Stay there, that's enough for you. Take the arms up. Don't drop your arms too far behind you. Legs can do the same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the feet. Weight comes down. Last round, onto the thighs. Lift into that bridge. Lift your heels. Knees closer together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up, heels down. Roll it up. The arms drift behind you. Extend those elbows. Tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze that belly. Let's press pulse. Arms and legs press pulse together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, work it. 2, and 1. Drop it down. Bring that weight back. Your elbows to the floor. A little pause there. Take your weight in your right hand and extend it above your shoulders. Slide your left arm underneath. Lift the knees to tabletop. We're going to open out. Arm to the right, knees to the left. And bring everything back into center and go straight over again. If you want to do this with your legs straight, you can. Slow it down if you can. Four more. Breathe. One more. And then release your weight, release your legs, release the arm out wide again. Now we're going to work into those triceps in a bridge. Now I want you to take 2 weights. And you're going to separate your weight so that's directly above your shoulders. We're going to lift into a bridge. Now what we're gonna do here is both arms together, but one leg. So we're gonna bend the elbows so the weight's on the other side of our head. And as we extend our arms, we extend the left leg up to the sky. Then drop the foot as we bend the elbows and swap legs.
That's
Up.
probably down.
If you don't like this, just stay in bridge and work the arms on their own. Maybe do some hip presses instead. Choice. Let's lift these bridges a little bit higher. Let's get more squeeze in the butt. We've got 6 more to do. Keep it slow. Last one. Then lower your foot, bend the elbows, drop, and come to the floor. Lower your weight down to the ground. When you're ready, hug your knees in. Okay, we're gonna roll ourselves up. I'm gonna flip back around. That's gone crazy. That's crazy with the brows.
Get fringe.
Huh?
Get fringe then.
Yeah, it needs to grow down to there.
How did you?
No, it would need to cover my brows. What's the name of that lady that presented on TV? It has always her French hair.
Oh, that's them.
It's very attractive if you can see her face, but.
I shall not head back on.
Did you?
No, modest.
What, a few years ago? Okay, I'm going to show you a really lame version of this just because of my shoulder. So imagine that I'm doing a full press up position. My knees are off the floor, which is completely optional. You're going to do one push up and then take the weight, feed it all the way over, push up. Then lift, feed the weight under, push up. Yeah, got it? A little nothing popped out. I have a little lump thing that when you tense those muscles, it can go, it pops out.
Shoulder hurt.
It's got a name. What's the name of those little, they're like fatty tissue, love. Burster? No,
Oh.
no, that's an issue.
Joint.
You can have them removed.
Side rolling.
That's the one.
Side rolling.
Yeah.
I didn't know there'd be a quiz.
So if you want to just stick it on your knee, that's fine. When you feed that weight through, just try and keep those hips square. If you want to be like me, maybe lose the push up, you can just feed. Whatever you're doing, 3 more each side, 6 more push-ups.
I'm sure this was supposed to be a strength.
I know, but we're incorporating today, because we're all here.
Another one here.
And then there's no newbies coming in halfway through.
Oh.
When you've done that last one, drop down to your elbows, come into a full plank, and give me some little knee presses. Or stop on the knee, and lift one knee drop, one knee drop. That's good, come on, 20 more seconds. Five more seconds, couple more to knee taps. And drop to the floor. You're hungry. Bend your left heel in towards your bottom. Slide your left hand around to catch the ankle. Pull your knees in tight and push your push your thigh into the ground, hip bones into the ground, pelvis into the ground. A light stretch in that quad. You coming, Anthony?
Running all the way.
Stay here, just breathe and get this stretch stronger. Or you can take your right arm forward into a hover, lift the left thigh, and perhaps lift your right leg and come up into another yoga pose. You actually want to stay down, that's fine. Oh, got cramp. Keep breathing, 2 more breaths. You can go that a little bit further. And then release. Other side, right heel bends into bottom, catch it. Close the knees together. Again, push the hips down. As you try to lift the kneecap off the floor, as you push the top of the thigh into the ground. And again, you can just stay here and breathe, or you can lengthen your left arm into a hover, left leg into a hover, and lift that right thigh, chest and everything off the floor. Squeeze the knees together if you, whatever one you're doing. Keep breathing, 2 more lovely deep breaths.
This one's got tighter than the other side, trying to get the kick down.
Your right little thigh, isn't it? And then gently release. Right arm, out wide. Left hand down the side of the shoulder. You're going to rotate your body to the left. Your left foot's going to just pop behind that right leg, and we're going to open out that shoulder. So you might want to wriggle your arm into position where you feel that stretch across the shoulder joint. And carefully release, swap sides, left arm out wide, right hand down by the side of the shoulder, roll, right foot behind the left thigh and find your stretch. Open the knee to the sky. So your right foot is on the floor, Maren, and then open the knee out. That's it.
You want to know where this hurts?
Where,
Top of my right
for
side.
goodness sake.
And that's what I'm trying to push to get myself over. That's all the energy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sore too as well, actually. Yeah, I just.
It's not my shoulder.
And release.
My arm.
It's when I push it to try and turn myself over.
Okay, bring yourself up. Take the knee fairly wide, sit back into child's pose. Lengthen your arms forward, lower your head and chest down, elbows off the ground, and get a strong stretch down the sides of the back. Now we're going to pull ourselves forward. And then your right hand, as you feed it through, imagine you're reaching your right hand to the corner of the room. So you're swinging your arm through, rotating all the way over onto your shoulder, down to your ear. And if you want more, take hold of your right wrist, feed your arm under, but push your hips away so you go in the opposite direction. Hold of your shoulder blade. If you can, open the left arm to the sky, or stay here, that's fine. Let's release back to the middle. Do it simply switch sides. Feed your left arm under, reach into the corner, lower down to the left shoulder. Take hold of your left wrist and pull it through. Feed it under. Push your hips over to the left to get that extra stretch. That's entirely up to you if you want to get that right arm up to the sky. Twist.
The difference being to show you.
I don't like it, to be honest, I stay here.
What, this one's the best one.
Yeah. Right hand on top, back onto your hands and knees. Lift your bottom, lift your chin, pull your shoulders away from your ears, and let your whole body just sink down. And then take a long deep breath in, exhale, scoop everything up. So tuck everything under, fold it. Chin tucked, tailbone tucked. Then undulate back to neutral. Turn left weight on your mats. Take your knees as wide as they will go, and your feet join the same position of the knees, and your toes turn out. We lower to the elbows, we lengthen the spine, and we sink our hips back and down. Frog stretch.
No, this is good.
So, the worst thing, pain, my knees, my knees.
Is it your hip flexors, though? Where do you feel it? Show me. Yeah, that's fine.
But it's my knees don't like me.
Pain is good, is it?
No, sometimes if it hurts the knees, you can even try and bend the feet in a
Well,
little
it's
bit.
more just pressure on the inside of the leg.
Okay.
Inside of the. Good stretch though.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, bring your hands back onto your knee. Toes tuck in, push your legs together, turn left ways on your mat, keep your knees and feet together. I'm going to come down into a child's pose again, bring your hands down by your feet. So you're going to curl into limbo. Interlace those fingers behind the base of the spine, lift the arms up and over and stretch the shoulders. And you might just want to stay here. If you want to take it up a notch, roll to the top of your head and lift up there. A little bit deeper, get those arms a little bit further, take another long deep breath. And then carefully release your hands, roll yourself back on top of your heels, and then tuck your toes under. And sit back into your heels. Especially for you. Stretch those toes, if you wish. Think back. Four. Lift your arm away from the heels. Now, if you are leaning back and you want a little bit more of a core challenge, arms forward, lift up. Think back, controlling your abs. Lift up. Thighs.
Toes.
Knees.
Head,
Yes,
front,
right,
six
isn't
and
it?
toes.
God, Andy, where are you, Percy?
Keep that back beautifully straight. One more. Hold. Raise the arms. Squeeze the belly. As you raise your arms, squeeze your belly, lean back, but hold it with your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So we bring yourself forward, slide into the front of your feet, and then keep them in that position and just lift your knees to a hover and hold. Stretch the feet. Release it off when you're ready. Tap your toes under. And then we'll lift up with your hand to feet. Forward fold. So I want you to either loop around your big toe or slide your hands underneath the balls of your feet. Lift and lengthen up and let's fold down and get as deep into the hamstrings as possible. Come on, straighten those knees. And then you can free your toes, feet just hang like a heavy weight. Soften the knees and roll it, stacking that spine slowly, slowly, slowly. Roll those shoulders. Take your hot fingers together, slide them, pushing down your bottom, and lift your chest as you pull your shoulders back and down. Shoulders are bigger today. Told you. Okay, release the arms, raise your arms up all the way. Look up, reach out, take a breath in, and then give yourselves a big bow forward, and a big clap. Oh, I'm taking Lenny with me in my photo thing.